So we're down here in the basement getting all our materials together to run the barbed wire. These are our pallets of barbed wire. This one was full. We've ran about 6 rolls so far, so that's what we have left, and we probably will end up using most of it. So I wanted to show you how we get these rolls. Each one weighs between 80 and 90 pounds, so they're pretty heavy for one person to handle, and with the snow it even makes it more difficult to get it through the woods where we're going. So let's take you outside. So a $10 sled from Walmart has turned out to be the most useful tool this winter. What we do is we put the barbed wire roll. This is our pole driver for digging T-posts into the ground, and this is a bucket of other stuff that I'll go over in a minute. So we just pull this sled through the woods to get it to where we need to go. Thankfully, there's a lot of trails out here already, so it's not too bumpy. There are some areas that, we have to take it off the sled and go over roots and stuff, but for the most part it works pretty well. It's much better than carrying it. So in our bucket here, we bring out some machetes in case we need to clear some trees and brush to run the lines without running into anything. Some extra gloves, some earmuffs because it can get pretty loud when we're using that driver to get T-posts into the ground. We have some string that we use, so we had a survey company come out to show us, where we should be placing our fence. So before we run the barbed wire, we use this string to run along the points that the surveyors put in to make sure we're actually running a true straight line along our property and not going too far over into property that isn't ours. We have lots of these clips. These clips are what hold the barbed wire onto the T-posts, which I'll show you in a minute. And then just some pliers and stuff that we use for twisting the barbed wire into these hooks on the T-post and everything. So down here real quick, I'll just show you the T-posts. And that's also good because the snow isn't really deep. So these are the T-posts. I think they're 8 feet long. The spiky end is what goes into the ground. So we usually drive them in at least 2 feet into the ground using that post hole. Post hole, the driver. And that's how it is. Thanks. Bye.